Okay, I'm going right back into it. I wonder if we're gonna like have next to nothing left of this. Let's see. Okay, so we can't here, but let's.
Here's where we are now.
Hold on.
Okay, so we can do like that.
Let's see.
Really?
Let's see.
Around this place is where we camped after we left the fort, remember?
Let's.
The fort was likely wiped out by the monsters. I think it was all of Luis's schemes. Luis, he's gone too far. We need to reach the royal capital no matter what.
Let's hurry.
They may send a search party after us. I think we should get moving.
This place here.
We'll need to catch a carriage soon if we want to make it to the royal capital.
Let's go.
We can wait no longer. Are you ready?
Great. Let's move out.
Right. Let's get moving then. Watch it like end
the
right there.
dragon's threat in the Nord mines, the party shakes their pursuers amidst the discovery of great powers. To make up for lost time, they risk hiring a coach to secret them the rest of the way to the capital. The royal funeral draws ever closer. 2 days remain.
Finally, we found a ride. Looks like we should make it in time for the funeral after all.
Last time we rode in a public carriage, it was hit by bandits. A pack of Luis zealots too, if I remember. Talk about a nasty surprise.
You've come a ways since then. Any bandits who set on us now are in for a nasty surprise.
Reminds me of the road to the fort. Sitting there in the cart. Never could have imagined you and I would be the only survivors. Strange. How fast life can change.
We both did well. How are you holding up? It's only going to get tougher. We both did well.
We both did well to make it out.
Yes, we certainly did.
The last couple days have certainly been eventful. Almost feels like everything we thought we knew about the world was wrong.
Well, plenty of people live their lives without taking a single step outside their city. But we haven't the luxury of ignorance, I suppose.
We're almost to the capital. Quiet now, and stay sharp.
Milady! Welcome back, and thank you for making the trip.
After so long, I am only surprised anyone remained here who yet remembered me.
Surely you jest, milady.
Pay me no mind. I heard of the king's death.
Red Trust Knight.
The skyline is full of unfamiliar figures. 'Tis a testament to how long I've been away.
It's the guard that's changed the most. It's just chaos and politics there, arguing over matters of succession. Feels like we've lost sight of who we're even protecting. Not to mention talk of monsters at the border. We've nowhere near enough soldiers to deal with them on top of everything else.
After tomorrow, the city will calm. Once the formality of the funeral is past, a new king will be crowned. After which, I suppose there'll be no further need of a search party. Not many even remember we were searching in the first place.
The royal funeral draws ever closer. 1 day remains. Escaping the Nord mines, the party hailed a horse-drawn coach and returns now to Grand Trad, capital of Uchronia, the day before the royal funeral. As they gaze upon the city, flags of mourning fluttering in the wind, the magnitude of their mission exacts its toll on the heart.
The fog's rolling in. Rain's the last thing we need.
Can this funeral withstand more misfortune? I've heard they don't have enough soldiers to keep the peace.
Oh, it'll be fine. All the aristocrats are bringing their own personal guards. I imagine boredom's the worst we need to worry about.
Let's not draw attention to ourselves. There's a hostelry tucked at the back of Sunshade Row, the Hushed Honeybee Inn. We'll talk details once we're there.
Here we go.
Reese went ahead. Let's hurry after him.
That's terribly unfair. Now then.
Wonder what the lodging Grease mentioned is like. Can't wait to actually get some
That's
restaurants.
terribly unfair. Ugh.
Just pathetic.
And Elda. How pitiful. Fuck you too, whoever said that.
Just pathetic.
Was it you? Slap.
Look, I don't give a toss who's king. I just want some coin.
So this is Sunshade Road. Seems a fine place to disappear from prying eyes.
Got it.
Where's the inn? You suppose we should ask around?
Do you need something?
The Hushed Honeybee Inn? Only bad sorts of folks in there, you know. I'll go at your own risk. I won't stop you. You know the narrow alley behind the right side of the gallows? Go down that, and there'll be some stairs. It's at the end of the way.
Damn.
That accursed landlord. Told him my mother comes tomorrow, and he still springs all this work on me.
Hey.
Hey you, fancy a riddle? Where's one sure to find the kind-hearted in this country? Here.
That's right.
Indeed. More precisely, up on those gallows there. Yes, the people hanging there are good, virtuous people. A true villain never faces judgment, no matter their crimes.
Well,
By the way, you're not from the capital, are you? What brings you to the cesspool of the city? Some bee place or something? An inn on Sunshade Road.
yeah.
Ah, the honeybee. What business might one have there? When will the next execution be? Oh, I can't wait. Apathetic woman. That last Nydia was a sight to behold. It's not often you get to see such pathetic cowering. Wow, okay. Fucking hell, man. Oh yeah, we have we're in technically in a safe place, so don't look at me, damn Elda. Fuck you too. No coins for you. The fuck is
Crowd on this street looks pretty rough.
that?
Watch out for pickpockets. You can bet they'll all see you as an easy mark.
Fuck you.
What is it?
Not that easy of a mark, am I?
Hey, you there?
What are you doing here? This ain't a place for a guy of your stature. Hold on, Anelda. I see, so that's why. I have business at the Hushed Honeybee. Is that right? I won't pry, mate. For both our sakes. You know how it is being put through the ringer too. Sorry about picking a fight with you. Murmur, 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 murmur.
Oh.
Yes, we heard all the soldiers at the fort got annihilated, but not you, I see. You stubborn old bastard. About that. I don't, you worry. You think I'll have Sunshade Rose in your debt. None of us here will go running our mouths now.
This place.
This is the Hushed Honeybee.
Got it.
Finally, a place to get a proper rest. Something good's cooking too, I can smell it. Let's hurry inside.
You're back.
Hostess.
Papa, welcome home.
Papa.
Well, hello, my Maria. I trust you've been staying out of trouble. These are, well, new recruits. Just enlisted.
So young. It's good to meet you. I'm Fabienne. This inn is my business and my home. Manners, Marianne.
Welcome.
Hey! I'm wasting away over here. Where's my order?
Maria, could you handle that?
Yes, right away.
You're back sooner than I thought. Something happened.
Something bad. Barely any survivors.
I see.
I didn't know Grius had a daughter.
I know I've already asked so much of you, but would you mind looking after Maria a little while longer?
Of course. It wouldn't be the honeybee without her. Now, as for the rest of you, after braving the frontiers with this curmudgeon, I'm sure you would welcome a warm supper.
Once we're done, we'll head upstairs.
It's so good.
Look at the. She's got a little bit in her hand.
Oh, spicy. I can't feel my tongue.
It doesn't seem like you care though, dude. You're just shoveling it back.
Oh, pipe down and eat, boy.
That was delicious, especially the meat. I wasn't expecting it to have such a kick, but it grows on you fast.
Red grass roasted beedou. Bird meat. One of her hometown specialities. She's risked a lot to shelter me and to help the resistance. I owe her more than I can say.
You said we were short-handed, but are we really the only ones?
I know we've plenty of independent agents fighting in their own ways, but it seems none could avail themselves to us. Which means we're the only ones who can do this.
Still, killing Luis. That's not going to be an easy feat.
Grius, do you have a plan? Fill us in.
Midway through the funeral, in broad daylight. That's insane.
Probably least expected too, so.
It's risky, to be sure, but we'll never find a better chance at confronting the man directly. Don't worry. I'll be the only one getting close to him. I'll need you to draw Luis's attention from a different location. All I need is an opening. And don't rely on your fancy powers for this, all right? It'll attract too much attention. Killing a man and slaying a beast are two very different things. This is all I need.
You're joking. You and that kitchen knife against an archmage. Isn't there anything we can do to help?
No, you'll just get in the way.
Yeah, it's not gonna go over that easy.
Besides, this kitchen knife can slit his throat like the swine he is. A fast kill, if not a clean one. It's nothing I've not done before. Give me my opening, and the man's dead.
I don't know about this. Alright.
All right.
Not much of a choice, I suppose.
One last thing. Keep Maria company a while, would you? The girl gets lonely on her own.
Aren't you at least going to tuck her in?
You've got to prepare tonight. Too much still needs doing. And best that it's done as far from her as possible.
And there's his fatherly side, I suppose. Sorry, but I'm going to bed early. I need a full night's rest if I don't want to be a liability.
Well, we've all been short on time to ourselves. But I'd feel bad leaving Maria all alone. Shall we go check in on her? At least?
Not like we sleep very well. We wake up in the middle of the night every time. You can faintly hear the hustle and bustle of the city from beyond the closed shutters.
Hey.
After nothing but the hard ground of the campsites, I'm looking forward to sleeping tonight. You can handle Grease's daughter, can't you? Yeah. This door is locked, but no one seems to be inside. Maria's room. Does this room belong to Grease's daughter, Maria? It doesn't look like it's the guest room.
Please enjoy your stay.
Grease and I go some ways back. Please make yourselves at home. Hey, Maria.
Did you need something?
Nothing in particular. I can't sleep. Let's play a game.
I was thinking we could play a game.
Play a game? But it's already nighttime. Oh, I just remembered. Papa said you have a strange book, and that I should ask to see it.
You like books, huh?
Well, I haven't ever seen one before, so I was wondering what they're like.
Do you know how to read? Want to read it together?
Want to read it together?
Really? Oh, but I still have work to do.
Don't worry, Maria. I can handle this crowd. You have fun reading upstairs.
Really?
Yes. You did a very good job today.
Let's read then. There's so many pictures. Are all books like this?
Meanwhile, we're doing it right next to Stroll. So, I hope we're not keeping you up, motherfucker.
Miss Fabienne taught me how to read a little. She said it helps with keeping the inn running.
Do you help out every day?
Do you help out every day?
Mm-hmm. It's lots and lots of work, but it's fun too. Plus, I like when people say I'm clever, so I've got to work really, really hard. Papa always says not to go into his room, so I wait for him a lot. I'm good at waiting.
You're strong. Are you sure you're alright?
Are you sure you're doing all right?
Yes, Papa's always like this when he comes home, but I'm happy he's here. Thank you. It was fun talking to you.
Glad to hear it. Let's do this again, Zip Time.
Let's do this again sometime.
Really? You don't mind talking to me? Then it's a promise.
Okay, Pinky
You're
promise.
helping Papa with his job, aren't you? So, be safe. I've heard his job can be really dangerous.
She must be feeling anxious herself. But she's still concerned from the bottom of her heart about our safety. I feel comforted by Maria's kind-hearted nature.
The pure-hearted maiden, Maria. Within her dwells the virtue of the healer. Nurture thy bond with her, and a new power yet slumbering within thee may awaken.
Thank you.
Party can now study the healer. And sense the heroic embodiment of the healer from Maria. Try seeing what new powers await you.
I wonder if Papa will stay for longer this time. It'd be sad if he had to leave right away.
I'm sure it'll work out. I'll ask him to stay.
I'll ask him to stay.
Okay. I think I'll try to read a little bit more, and then I'll go find Miss Fabian and go to bed. All right. I'll try to read this part now. In this country, the something king hears the voices of the city and protects their way of life.
Citizens? What would that be? Enlightened, maybe?
What's this say?
Society's purpose is to protect its citizens. This is a basic principle of this utopia. All are equal, all live in safety, and the rich and poor are as one, with no gaps, no conflict. All are friends, deserving of help. Basically, it's a place where there's no fighting, and everyone always gets along.
Wow. Where is this place? No one gets left alone there, right? I wish I could go. Can I read a little more?
We're probably not going to bed anytime soon.
As dawn breaks, so begins the procession to the Grand Cathedral.
The King's casket has left the castle. The procession will take the main streets to its destination, the Grand Cathedral. I'll have you blend in with the guards posted there. On my mark, you'll create a distraction. Draw Louis's attention.
What, with the soldiers? But our uniforms are...
I had Fabienne patch them up.
In the state they were in? That must have taken all night. Let me see.
Thanks for keeping Maria company yesterday. I'd appreciate if it wasn't the last time.
So much for sleep. Don't worry, I'll handle it.
Don't worry. I'll handle it.
I appreciate it. The girl just has trouble making friends is all. We're going to split up as soon as we leave. At the Grand Cathedral, we'll pose as guards to cause a commotion. I leave the rest to you.
I'll see to everything here, don't worry.
Papa?
I'll be back tonight. Be a good girl while I'm gone, eh?
We can read some more.
We can read a little more from my book, all right?
Really?
Once we're back, let's all have dinner together.
Yes, please.
Be careful.
See you soon.
Once it's over, we'll regroup back here at night. I'm counting on you.
We'll do our best. Right then. Let's get ourselves ready, then head for the Grand Cathedral.
Press R1 to open the local map. Icons show where each facility is located. Major facilities include the weapon shop, the armor shop, the general store, and the magic shop.
Let's go.
Get to the Grand Cathedral, we need to head down Salumia Street, and then turn right when we get to the square in front of the gallows. There should be some shops selling weapons or armor on the way. Let's stop by. If you can't find them, your map should help.
Oh.
That reminds me.
I wonder if the funeral will be packed with the country's aristocrats.
Yeah.
Yeah, the chaos gives us perfect opportunity.
All right then.
Today's the royal funeral. The king, he's really gone. My bottle's about gone too. I'm gonna have to throw my own royal funeral.
What?
Oh, you reeks. What's with this guy? We can't go through this way, so let's steer clear. Oh, we can't walk past the drunk? Okay. Hey.
Huh.
I don't know why, but I can sense Moore's presence over there. Does that mean this place is peaceful enough that you can connect to Academia? Come to think of it, I did find a new power. I should go to the Academia when I can.
Now, where was I?
Feel his presence. Go to the Academia. Let me just open my book and, you know, space out.
Well, well.
I sense the presence of a new archetype. Might I see them if you have a mind to show me? First, who's a cute little kitty. Thank you for coming. You seem to be walking your own path, as I expected you would. Splendid.
Well then.
I realize this is sudden, but there's something I wanted to ask of you regarding the power you all are gifted with. About archetypes, I have a task I'd like you to undertake. What do you mean by task?
Alright.
To stand fearless in the face of change that may not only alter your form, but reveal the heroic qualities you embody. That indeed is the truth of the archetypes. The heroes of our kingdom's history all show glimpses of such power, though not to the extent you have. Yet now their tales are largely forgotten, fables in obscurity.
That means...
A hero standing alone is no hero at all, but a simple dissenter. Without the support of others, their ideals are soon buried beneath the history's weight, and their lives go unnoticed. The same holds true for the archetypes. An archetype will only reach their ultimate power once you obtain and unite many heroic embodiments. If you can achieve this, my dreams shall too be fulfilled. In this way, I am sure we can take the first step towards the ideal world I described in my novel.
Because you see...
Reaching this power is vital for me as well. For our first task, I'd like you to cultivate the heroic embodiment of the healer. I'm certain the task will be a fruitful opportunity for you to hone what draws others to you, that is to say, your outwardly royal virtue.
This one's important.
To nurture the strength, I'll need to challenge Luis the Archmage. I should raise the healer archetype to rank 10. This can be completed by anyone. Increases imagination.
Please.
You need but complete your task and speak to me. That act alone will grant me boundless understanding. Leave it to me, I don't really want to. Why are you helping me?
Why?
Why are you going to such lengths to help me?
Uh,
I already told you. Call it a personal wish and an opportunity for mutual benefits.
yes, that's
A
right.
confrontation with your nemesis is inevitable, is it not? For all your plans and devices, one day you will have to face and fight Count Luis.
But for that,
To that end, you must seek to awaken new and stronger archetypes, and reach the way their powers complement each other. Chance encounters often spur a hero to grow, and indeed change the very world around them. As we share a fantasy of ideals, surely I, too, will share in this growth.
this research.
And when that happens, my memories may gradually return. The king's seal upon them may fade, such as where this place is, and why the king confined me here. Through research, you gain more power, and I regain my memories, and ultimately reach the utopia I dream of. A mutually beneficial agreement, no? Already, your efforts have done much for my research. Now, there is more I can do to
How
assist you.
delightful.
If an archetype has learned a skill, I can make it inheritable by other archetypes. I can show you whenever you'd like. In this way, your encounters with others will become a source of even greater strength.
Regards.
Let us face these hardships together. I have high hopes for your future endeavors.
Please, do make yourselves comfortable.
Skill inheritance is now available. You can now spend a mag to unlock previously learned skills and give them to other archetypes. You can individually set the skills each archetype inherits. Inherit skills, so I could do Seeker. Set a skill. Not sure how we do this. I don't know how you do that, but okay. Let's do the healer on us.
I see.
Descriptions. Recovers HP each time a support attack lands in overworld combat. Deals weak magic light damage to one enemy. Quick recovery for all. Medea. Okay, so some of these names are the same too. Petra cures status ailments. Dikunda, so yeah, this is, I mean, you can tell.
I see. Fascinating.
The healer. This archetype you sense from Maria's way of life.
This right here.
Theoric embodiment is that of a saintly presence who gives strength to others through their love and devotion to all life. 1000 May. Yes, please.
I'm counting on you.
That is the power I seek.
Of course.
Then so be it. By shared resolve and honored creed, take new form as a healer. You hear the voices of past heroes. O worthy heart who tempers anxiety into strength. If thou art prepared to reach out a hand to any in need, even amidst the chaos of battle, I shall bestow upon thee our soul, the soul of a healer.
Really?
So this is the power of the healer's soul. I feel the power of restoration and light within me. I will help others. For anyone in need, I will do all in my power. The other archetype has awakened. You can now change archetypes in the main menu.
New skills, new possibilities.
Channel the archetype? Yeah, let's go ahead and channel it. Let's switch off and head to... Oh, we can do skill inheritance here. Okay. Oh. Gotcha. So we can have like one skill inherited from like any that we know of. Fair enough. So to do that though, we need to learn them. Okay, that makes a lot more sense.
Well, now that you say it.
At any rate, have you checked any of the shelves here? They're filled with books on the nature of archetypes. I've added my own footnotes to many of the text as well. Given the selection, I could be imprisoned here for the rest of my life, and still have more to read. I intend to document my findings on the second floor. There's still much for me to do, but I'd appreciate your help in the future. This looks like the healer archetype. In times of yore, there lived heroes who healed all who looked to them for succor. Regardless of birth, their souls together from the power of the healer. Among them, the adept who walks the path of salvation I dubbed the cleric, and the elite guardian of all things holy I dubbed the savior. The healer archetype is not only peerless in its healing and purification on the battlefield, but it is a master of offensive light magic as well. But in choosing to heal, one must sacrifice the strength to harm, or the resilience to act as a shield. Let no healer forget this truth.
That's right.
So this archetype is a supporting role, with great healing magic and some offense with light magic, but otherwise it's pretty fragile. I'm guessing the knight is the red-headed girl. Which we still don't know her name, I don't think. Anything new about this? Cyprian, Piggy, no.
Adieu.
Nothing new about that. So what's your lecture thing about?
Make yourself at home.
Lectures.
What would
What's
you
this?
care to know?
What would you like to know about? Archetype inheriting skills. Oh, is this just like Pigs is embodiment? Okay, so I think this is just gonna tell me what we already know. Search on the bookshelves, yeah.
Care to know?
Okay. I think we know. We don't need to be lectured. We know what that is. Enough, anyway.
Oh.
Go back to reality. And I bid you farewell. What are you doing? Just spacing out here.
At last.
It's almost time. Let's stay focused.
Dreadful.
All right then.
And this the way.
Sod off.
Plot off yourself.
You've come at a good time.
Hey now, elder lad. That's a nice sword you got there. Relax, I'm no thief. That sword says you're a mercenary. So I got a little proposal for you. You must have picked up some mag from fighting monsters, yeah? If you're not using it, let me take it off your hands. By mag, I'm talking about the tiny magla crystal shards. Buy them up on the order of the Sanctus
Don't miss your
Church.
chance to sell now.
Accumulators out there gather too, but I say they're insufficient. Anyway, what else would you use it for? Pretty sweet deal I'm offering, mate.
Isn't that...
Mag, that's the currency we use to study archetypes in the academia. If you're really strapped for money, you could exchange mag here. You need both though, so I'll leave it up to you. How much? We'll purchase. You've acquired. Market prices changes day to day, but it's more favorable on days the weather is bad.
Looking to sell, are you?
Big cities like Grand Triad are the only places you can stay. Exchange mag. So you in? How much? Is it like 1 mag to 2? Okay. Yeah, I'm not interested in doing it. I just wanted to see. Maybe eventually. smithy. We got here for weapons and stuff.
Hello there.
Royal funeral is being held today, so I've got to close up shop soon to mourn in my own way. If you're looking to make a purchase, get on with it, please. Prentice's mace. Interesting. Go ahead. Let's get him the weapon.
Ooh.
What is it? Praise? No items to praise, okay.
Now then.
I don't have enough to get anything else.
Welcome.
What a rare customer. Sorry. We'll be closing soon because of the funeral, yeah. Be quite a bit upgrade if I had it, but I don't have it.
Oh.
What's this? This is like potions. We have a lot of magic, but I want to see what they all have.
What is it you want?
King wouldn't have looked twice at me. You can't help but feel sad. Anyway, making a purchase? Medicine, revival, fear paralysis, poison, charm, slapstick fan. A good whack cures charm for one ally, and it is hilarious to boot. Fucking just hit him in the face. Wake up! Adriana's thread. Essential for exploring curious regions. Use it to return to the dungeon entrance. Okay. What's this? Mysterious water that induces thirst the more you drink it. A natural dissident to dry up plants and trees. They're sold out of a key item. Okay.
Hey?
Interesting.
You keep away from me.
Who said that? Was it you? You want a hug? Keep away from you?
You keep away from me.
Say there.
Oh. Now, how did I wind up here?
Hey, mister.
My mom said she's going to see the Royal Funny Roll. Not me, though. I'm gonna stay home and play with my dad.
Now, how did I wind up here?
Dear me.
All right then.
Oh my.
Water.
It's quite fresh.
Sorry to break it to you, but we're planning to close up shop early today. We're mourning for the king and all. Pristine clear water. A cooking ingredient. I don't cook, but I'll grab a couple just because it's cheap.
Amazing.
What should I do?
People may be flooding in for the royal funeral, but I'm not raising prices for a quick reeve. That's how I'm paying my respects to His Majesty. To do meat. Okay.
Amazing.
Got it?
Time to sneak in. You ready? No? Let's
All
go.
right.
Let's find somewhere out of sight so we can change.
Lots of lords and nobles. Some generals, too. All the big names are here.
Can you see Grius?
I can pick him out. Although I don't see Luis around.
Look there!
The Gaul, what is this?
Isn't that the flower straight from the king's garden? And a common-blooded man bearing them to a funeral? Does the man know no shame? That's tantamount to declaring himself royalty.
You barbarian!
Your fool of a king is dead! Disillusioned by vain aristocrats and simpering clergy, he withered and died under his own weakness.
The audacity!
How can he say that?
This is madness! At the king's own funeral!
Lord Louis speaks true! The nobles are to blame!
Name the guilty!
But open your eyes, and you will see the crisis in our nation. I will show you truth, the truth of reality. You've all been sheltered, blinded by walls of stone. Behold a human corpse! They are no mere rumor. They lurk and nest across the very land you call home. A fortress at the border was raised by a human mere days ago. How long before we're overrun? You can only blame your king's weakness. And thus, who deserves his crown? A man of proven strength!
How dare you, scoundrel! Your words verge on treason!
Against what ruler, Blue Blood? The dead cannot be betrayed. Let your late king's soul bear witness. Let Louis Squeerburn be named the true and rightful ruler of Uchronia.
Hey, what do we...
What's happening?
Not dead. There's something not dead, is it?
Such power. It can't be. The palace!
What the fuck is going on? I thought it was just gonna be a human. Oh.
Could this be the king's own magic?
I am Hithlodius V.
His Majesty?
The people of my land desire a new king, and I shall provide.
Did he just say Hithlodius V? That face? It can't be. His Majesty, the king? How?
Is it him? He was dead? Why?
Be silent! Let him say his piece.
Heed me, O kingless. Time is finite before my soul departs this benighted world. In 4 moons of life past death, there shall come a reckoning, a day of the hero. Upon that day, whosoever hath truly earned the greatest faith of the citizenry shall ascend to throne and crown by right of kings.
By right of kings? The faith of the citizenry? Truly?
From the lofty heavens shall my unfading soul look down upon thee, and from the whispered hopes of thine anxious hearts, shall those to whom thine allegiances lie be laid bare.
What's happening?
I hear thy voices ring out in clarion truth. Here and now witness the faces of those most desired to become king.
It's Forden. Count Louise! Count Louise is there too!
They're all candidates.
Ha! What glorious spectacle! The mantle of king is mine by right and providence.
You go too far, Louis. We gather to mourn his majesty, and you desecrate it. You would befoul the throne, blackguard.
So be it. Shall we test that? Good people, is Forden truly fit to be king? Or shall you cast off the shackles of blind faith? We need not be chained to birth or tribe. In my world, we are a people equal and united. I shall be your shield from the human menace. Together, peace is within our grasp.
When my village burned, the church did nothing.
There's no way we can fight those monsters alone.
And those of us in bonds? Will we too be protected?
Don't be fooled! He's not the man you think he is!
Hey, look! Count Louise! He's catching up to Forden!
Can the giant thing really see what we're thinking?
Louis, you've led the people's hearts astray!
No future exists without the power to eliminate the human crisis. Those who stand at my side, who oppose the powers that be, my protection is yours. Or refuse my hand and perish. I will lead us over your corpses.
You mean, just as you killed the king?
A country is heavier than a crown, and he could not bear it. Retribution past due.
You vile...
He cares nothing for the blood on his hands.
Damn you, Louis! You think you truly deserve the crown? You doom us all! I won't stand for it!
Hey, who are you?
Silence him!
A Kingslayer deserves only death! That's right! Hey!
Yes, good! You need to go too.
Where's Grius? Alcest?
I shall not suffer the defiance of my people's will. In my name art thou punished.
Punished? Impressive. One of the royal family's dog. Rather poetic, I suppose. See how he has rewarded your loyalty.
No.
I warned you. This is the price of defiance. Though I hadn't expected the king's own magic on my side. So be it. Rally behind me. I will shield you from injustice. Rise above birth and circumstance, for they mean nothing!
Count Louis is our only
What
hope!
choice do we have? He'll kill any against him!
Not much of a choice.
Upon the day of the hero, whosoever has most earned my people's faith shall ascend upon my throne to rule, according to my judgment. Be thou criminal, pauper, or noble, thy claim is decided not by stature or tribe. I shall bear witness. From this heavenly seat I am nigh omnipotent. Look to the faces carved upon this rock, and see thou the faces of the chosen. I shall brook no sabotage or obstruction of this trial. Let all hear me and obey.
damned!
Hey, Grius! Grius!
Damn it! Louise!
Alsus.
The sun sets on old fossils. It is a new dawn, and its light shines upon Lord Luis's king.
Stand down!
Damned meddlers. So your wish is to die, is it? Your bones will be monuments to Lord Luis's glory! Ah!
No! He defiles the dead!
Ah, but Lord Luis has sent me here on an important errand.
What errand?
It seems I'll need considerable time to accumulate the Magla. Until it's done, however, I'm afraid I'll have to borrow the cathedral. The day the king's mourning ends will become the day of calamity. If you mean to interfere, then die.
Stand strong! The souls of the dead do not return. He manipulates them as puppets with foul magic!
Brace yourselves, everyone!
Reyes. What is this? What the hell is this?
Stroll, get a hold of yourself. We've got company.
Pathetic.
Damn.
Got to stay calm. Calm. Damn it, I can't focus.
Get anxiety. Let's see. Rumors have a chance to be inflicted with anxiety in two circumstances: when you're ambushed into battle or when they receive a critical hit. Allies afflicted with the anxiety will be unable to control archetype skills, and attacks against them won't consume enemy turns, among other things. Pay special attention
Sorry
to
about that. I'll be alright.
Here they come. Brace yourselves. Stroll's anxiety is spiking. Keep the enemies off him.
Can't use her. Wait.
Spare me.
Wait. Okay.
I will fight with pride. Vitus power. Flare!
I can't.
So can I do it? And it just does a random one? Okay, I think that's what that is. Okay, good, he's recovered. Also, let me get back here. Why am I in the front?
I shall fight as the noble I am.
It's okay. We can do this. Come forth, royal soul!
Not bad, if I say so myself. I shall rise to the occasion. Where'd that man go? Did he take soldiers into the cathedral?
There should be a mausoleum nearby. Could you take his body there?
Yes, right away.
Take care with him, please. He was a dear friend. He gave his all for the king. For the royal bloodline. The least he deserves is dignity in death.
What's your name?
My name is Hulkenberg. I have a question for you.
Hey, Hulkenberg, thank you for answering me.
That power you wield, it is not something they teach in the army. You are no ordinary soldier.
And you? You're clearly more than a guard captain.
I am a knight in the Crown's service. Commanding the guard is not my station's duty, but these are dire times.
A knight?
And you pretend at soldiery. But that matter can wait. Alsace seemed to know you.
Alsace?
Who is Alsace?
We'll have time for debate after we apprehend that mage. He's after the royal scepter, I'm sure of it.
The royal scepter?
Please, someone, help! Please help. I've still got family inside.
Did he trap civilians in the cathedral?
Yes, my family and more.
I don't envy their chances if he finds them helpless.
I am honor-bound as a knight to answer that plea. I would ask your aid as well, if you might give it.
Does it not tarnish the Royal Knights to enlist the aid of strangers?
I haven't the luxury of refusing able fighters.
If I turn back here, I'd never be able to face Grius. Any objections, my friend?
None that would stop you. It's going to be dangerous. None that would stop you.
None that would stop you, I expect.
You know me so well already. Let's just watch out for those accursed skeletons.
Gotta hurry.
You need to catch up to that knight.
Over here!
Hold it!
No.
God.
The military can handle it. Our aid is needed most with the cathedral. Okay.
Over here!
Away! We are upward bound.
This is bad.
Careful, it's going to collapse. Eep, watch out! Drat! We've been separated. I say, are you alright? Somehow, yeah. Problem is...
Damn it.
Damn it, there's no way up now. Seek another path. I shall ascend from here. Got it. We'll catch up.
All right.
Let us meet again above. Fight well. Be not reckless.
Okay?
Hey. Oh, I didn't even see you guys.
I don't think we can avoid a fight here.
Oh, I hit the wrong button.
We'll hold our ground.
I was trying to dodge.
Are you prepared? I'll cut you down. That's
Throw
one.
took one out.
The path,
Keep
let's
it
go.
up. Light.
What a finale! Keep your energy up, everyone!
If you see a use for it, I say take it with you.
I don't think anything would be too tough. It shouldn't be anything we can't handle. We'll be okay.
Let's give him a fight.
I'm fast, and we'll win this. Warrior! Two
Got
remaining.
one.
Let's
Great
take. I
job.
won't hold back. Flare. Last
Oh.
one.
Down.
I can't
We've
afford to
got
hold
nothing
back.
to worry about. Okay, I don't think there's any more backup coming. Let's keep moving.
Okay. I'll strive for greater heights.
Just because I'm magic.
think that's all of them. We got this. They all seem pretty weak. You got this.
Okay, that's upstairs. So everything that I'm seeing, I think, is upstairs.
We've been spotted! On your guard!
We got
not bad.
Breeze Igniter. A simple wind igniter. Enables the single target wind skill, Mage Wind, when equipped. Okay, I gotcha, I see. Wait, is there? No, it's up here still. Yeah, everything's still up here. Broken igniter. Is there another set of stairs that... Help me!
Blast!
What the hell are these? Where'd they come from?
No!
No, stay back! The damn necromancer, he's attacking defenseless civilians.
Like I'd let you.
We can't just leave them. Come on, we have to help.
Warrior! I'll cut you down! Last one! So let's go! Light!
Are you unhurt?
Yes.
We're alright thanks to you. But who are you? Which organization do you belong to?
The children!
Please save my son. He's up ahead.
Got it.
We'll look for him. Please wait here until we send word. Are you lot really with the state army? Ah well, it makes no difference in the end. A rescue's a rescue after all.
Understood.
I'll watch over her. Sorry to make you do this, but please look for her son.
Let's stash that somewhere safe. I think we're in the clear.
If it's useful, I say grab it.
Okay,
That's
good.
fine.
We got all the items.
Looks like it could be useful.
The hell?
We've
Where'd you
been
come from?
spotted.
Where's the sun?
Oh, they saw us.
That worked out. Keep it up.
If you see a use for it, I say take it with you.
Exactly. Mama, where are you? I can't get out. Help! Child, he must be in this room.
Don't tell me.
Nice. I bet we'll find a use for that. If it's useful, I say grab it.
All right.
Going to be alright. Are you hurt?
Okay.
Yeah, it was scary. We're lost too. Your mother was worried. Your mother was worried.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, I got lost. Don't be so hard on him. Eh? Wasn't the that wasn't how I was saying it. It looks like he's okay. I'm gonna go get that soldier.
Thank goodness.
Thank you, and well done. Get them to safety. You two should get out of here as well. The area ahead is much too dangerous. Honestly, I'm not sure even the state army can handle this.
No.
We've further business to attend to. Take care of the child, if you would.
Thank you.
Thank you kindly for saving me, sirs. You be careful too.
Let's hurry.
We found
I
something.
love it.
Oh, Balm of Life. Those are always fun to have.
If you see a use for it, I say take it with you.
So this is where we haven't gone yet.
Everything all right?
You're late. Were you waylaid by fighting?
No.
There are people struggling to get away. You couldn't just abandon them.
I see.
In that case, well done. Still, there are likely more who need assistance inside.
Look.
It's a sorry mess that the royal funeral led to. I could never have imagined. We have only Luis to blame. Launching an attack on the proceedings was unthinkable.
And then...
It's not all he's done. That mad subordinate of his said he's after the royal scepter? Yes, no doubt to offer it to his master. Once Luis takes it in hand, I fear the whole country will bend to his whims. We can't let that happen. I mean, we can stop him, right? So let's keep moving.
Onward.
The entrance to the upper levels is ahead. Try to keep up. I swear, woman, join our party. Stop fucking running away from us.
Damn it.
We must stop him, regardless of the cost.
However...
You've got to be joking. That thing looks absolutely massive. We have to climb that whole way? This is going to take a while.
Yes.
Indeed, we do. The Royal Scepter Chamber is at the top. Let us make haste.
Hurry!
We're close now. Just a little further.
Look at that!
The door is up ahead.
What's become of this place? Is that Magla? And in a building like this?
It's just like in the abandoned mines.
What was that sound?
Brace yourselves. It's collapsing.
Look! The entrance!
Damn it! Now how are we supposed to get inside?
We'll not be getting in this way. That collapse was no accident. He means to halt our advance. Best to seek another way. And I've a plan to do it.
The plan's more than I have. Right. Lead the way.
Before we go any further, I would have my answers. We must speak of the man Luis executed.
So, were you a friend to Grius?
Yes. I knew him as Alsace. Arvin Alsace. He'd been engaged as a tutor to His Royal Highness, teaching him swordsmanship at the King's behest.
I didn't expect you to know him.
I wouldn't have expected you to know him.
Yes. Well, it was back when I myself was serving as one of His Highness's personal guards.
You're a personal guard for the Prince.
I was. Now he is lost to me. Which brings me to the heart of my concern. I hope you can give me the answer I seek. Why were you trying to kill Luis?
Well...
We can't reveal the reason for the assassination.
Revenge. The assassination is for His Highness. To avenge his death.
Revenge?
Not just for the Prince. Luis killed the King as well.
Alsace was a calculating man. Callous, where softer hearts falter. He was not some wild-eyed revolutionary, driven by petty emotion. Why would such a man sacrifice all in the name of revenge?
Who knows? Is that all you wanted to know, then?
If nothing else, you were friends of Alsace. Once more, I would humbly request your blades at my side.
I'd think you'd find surer allies among the Guard.
You saw for yourself their failings today. A legion may be easily divided. A squad of few elites, however, moves as one. I'll have us into the Grand Cathedral. I know the way. Will you assist me?
Naturally. How about you?
Of course. Will we even be able to help? It's your decision, ultimately. No. Of course.
Of course.
Right. Not much point in asking, really.
Oi! Where's the state army?
I can't believe all the mess at the king's funeral. Our country's doomed, isn't it?
Pretty chaotic here.
With good reason. I was there, and even I struggled to grasp the situation.
Oh, you're back.
Where's Maria?
Have you seen Maria?
Maria? She's missing.
She heard the commotion and ran off. She can't have gotten far.
Oi, Fabienne! We found Maria!
She's safe?
Maria!
No.
Don't move her. She suffered a blow to the head.
She must have been caught in the wave of people fleeing. Poor girl.
She's unconscious, but I don't believe it's life-threatening.
Ah, but he'll be along soon, won't he?
He's...
I'm sorry.
I was prepared for the worst, but... Oh.
Damn it. Fabienne is taking care of Maria. Sounds like she'll have to stay put and rest for a while.
Aren't there people still left inside?
Most of the soldiers sent in to help haven't returned. I expect Luis's forces made short work of them. No one's sure if that human's corpse is safe either, so it's just been left to rot.
Underground, there is a mausoleum where the dead are interred. It opens to the Grand Cathedral on the other side.
And we can trust your word, can we? How do we even get into this mausoleum?
There's a gate just beside the recruitment center. We'll make our way in from there.
Right. Let's hurry.
Check your approval rating by pressing L1. Archetypes as manifestation of heroes can sense the fame of their user. You'll grow more popular naturally and by helping other people. In addition, Meg proportionate to your ranking will accumulate daily at any coronation rock, where leading candidates' faces are carved into the surface by the king's magic. You can collect multiple days' worth at once. What the fuck did I just read? Through the power of the archetypes, I can hear the voices of past heroes. As of yet, thou art but a nameless wretch. In the time to come, we shall judge if thou art a worthy vessel for our power. The true king, who the people would choose, must be as a culmination of the heroes of Eld. If thou shouldest use thy power as 'tis meant to be, the path will open before thee. Use thy strength for justice, and save the people of the realm. Make real the world that was beyond our grasp.
Whoa.
That voice belonged to your archetype? It's true that under the king's rule, anyone could be crowned, even you. But I think stopping this calamity is way more important than worrying about that right now. Okay then. Is she actually, like, on my party now?
What now?
Or in my party, I mean? Can we... There. I'm gonna be healer, I need to be in the back line.
This I cannot fathom. I see the soldiers' morale is all but evaporated.
In the end, it's someone else's problem. This
You there?
Young man, do you have any wares? I presume this is just some paltry Wistaria shop? From the Malnova Archipelago to Montreal, we've wares from all over the country. The costs sometimes reflect that fact accordingly, however. Of all sorts of things, from gear with the power to heal to foodstuffs, too. Well, nothing you'd want in your kitchen. What did he mean by the last bit? Mindless mallet. Can I have info on these things?
Can we talk?
He said that hitting an opponent with this will make them forget things. Actually, never mind.
Know? You there?
What's the other thing?
Can we talk?
A baked sweet that eases your anxiety when eaten. Is that what you want? By the way, you have 0 right now. Oh, I actually have 0, whatever this is. Okay.
Hang on a minute, you.
Or 0 of the item. Either way, I'm not gonna bother with it. Okay, so this is the gate. I am so glad I split this video up, because we're already an hour and a half in, and we're not done yet. No lookouts that I can see will not be discovered going in or out of the cathedral as we please.
Well...
It's so quiet, it's kind of creepy.
Even so...
I'd rather have avoided disturbing the dead, but we cannot let that stop us here.
I'm a little worried.
I'm worried about the people left in the Grand Cathedral.
Let's go.
Let's head to the cathedral. We're going after that necromancer. We're going to catch him for Grius' sake as well.
Alright.
Just as I thought, this area has yet to be sealed off. We should be able to enter through here.
Now, where was I?
Feel more presence. Can I give her anything? Is she temporary? Because I mean, I gave something to Grius.
Do make yourself at home.
Nope. Archetype Mastery, 5%, 2%? Interesting. But yeah, I can't,
Please, do make yourselves comfortable.
How much mag do we have? Oh wait, that's what I wanted? When will I get at rank 3? I can get a heal for everybody.
Let's go.
No, that's not what I wanted to do. Wrong button. What's the... What was the button? Or what was the item, I mean? Health incense, what's this? Mysterious incense which improves the constitution, increases max HP by 5. Oh, interesting. This is what I wanted to do, though. Okay, that gave me level 2. It didn't, wasn't quite enough, but hey, that's closer to 3.
Here, kitty.
Look, you cat. Oh, what's this? Magic formula apparently written by the king. Yeah, at the end of the document is the word Kiki, according to Moore. It's the person's name. Just to be sure, the royal magic is a spell that got invoked at the royal funeral, right? And this is its formula?
Yes.
That does seem to be the case. Put another way, the king had a detailed plan to ensure how things would play out before he died at Luis's hand. Kind of a stupid plan if it involves giving your son's murderer a chance to take the throne. I don't see the logic. In the 785 years that Iconia has endured, there has only been a few instances where the king has invoked this magic. A strong desire of some sort surely spurred his decision. I believe there are still secrets to be found, the reason that this script exists, and for the name and drawing at the end.
Grant me a moment.
What a strange feeling I'm getting. Now that I consider it again, I feel as if I've seen this somewhere before. Why would I feel this way? Certainly not a language used anywhere in the kingdom.
Got a moment?
Hey, you okay? Indeed. Certainly seems there is much I cannot recall.
Adieu.
Should you learn anything new, I would appreciate it very much if you'd share it with me. Please examine the scroll whenever you've learned new truths. Okay, so it'll light up if there's anything new. Is there anything new up here? I don't think there should be, because I think this is just going to be archetypes at this point. Oh, I didn't even notice that there's one on this side too. That's actually kind of funny to me. I never noticed that there's one on this side. Okay, out we go.
You'll come again, won't you?
I was just hoping I could give her an archetype, but I'm guessing she's probably going to awaken to her own, being the knight. It just makes sense, since the knight's one of them and she's a royal knight. But I wanted to see. This path leads to the back entrance of the cathedral, the Grand Cathedral. Security should be lighter than it is at the front. Get inside.
All right.
Doesn't it seem like?
Downright eerie. Much too quiet in here. We've no choice but to steel ourselves and move on. This is the only way left open to us.
Let's hurry.
The area looks clear.
Onward.
Let's hurry.
Look.
Even so, the Megala is denser? Seems as though it's locked. Seems as though it's locked. Like how he jumps back like, holy fuck. Wait, I'm getting a strange feeling from it. It's the same feeling I had at the abandoned mine. The mines are... What do you sense? I don't know. But I've got a bad feeling about this. What's the plan? We're going in?
Yeah.
Right. No time to second guess ourselves. Yep, another crystal.
What's going on? We can't get through the door.
Strange as he is, that pale fellow's magic works. Good for rooting out the rats.
That blasted mage set a trap. Not surprising. We knew he was expecting us.
And you still fell for it? At least you'll be in good company.
It can't be.
No way.
Okay.
Alsace.
Alsace, stop it! Don't! Why would you die for revenge of all things? The men I fought beside was not so ruled by anger and malice. Alcest, tell me, please. Is this the price of my failure, then? The prince, for having lost him, you too would abandon me. Why did you leave me alone in the dark when you escaped with His Highness? I have sought him for so many years to no avail, and now I... Of course. 'Tis only just that you be the one to send me to him now.
Get up! Fight!
I'm sorry. Please forgive me.
No! You have it wrong!
The prince is alive!
Hey!
He's right. We do hunt Luis, but not for revenge. We mean to lift the prince's curse.
Is that true? His Highness is still...
Yes, he lives. So you have to keep fighting!
You mean, if that's true, then I... O lodestar who wanders in solemn duty, O thou anguished traveler. Thy long stagnant stance hath finally been broken. Now choose thy path. Now my new calling, transcending all oaths, I choose life of my own will! Thank you. Thou hast chosen a noble parting. Henceforth, thy fears and insecurities become thy light. Thou art the brilliant star that shall illuminate the King's Road. Now, awaken. My name is Iselin Pacelli Majal Hulkenberg. I am knight, I am commander, and last of the Honor Guard! Once more, I take up arms in my liege's name! Alcest, I will see you freed. For the liege I am sworn to, in his royal name, with this power, I shall open the way! Alcest, 'tis almost finished.
I'm sensing a huge surge of power. Hang on. It almost seems like the two archetypes are resonating with each other.
You've unlocked skills. There are special types, cooperative skills available according to the party's channeled archetypes. Access them by pressing X on a party member's turn. In order to perform the skill, a second party member with a specific archetype channeled is necessary. These skills consume the collaborator's turn icon, in addition to the active character. Okay, so it's a duel, yeah, fair enough.
I'm so sorry.
Team up.
Together.
Deal medium pierce damage to one enemy. Raises a barrier that nullifies slash. And Magic Guard raises a barrier that nullifies one elemental attack for all. Let's do the piercing.
We'll team up!
And thus I end it!
Let's make an end of it!
Round slash. We don't have enough turns then for that, but so all. So either one is a round slash. Interesting.
Something else. I call upon royal power within!
And of course, I was right, she's the knight.
Please!
Rude.
By this power, maybe not.
What's team ups that I have? No abilities as healer. Okay, fair enough.
This'll do.
I owe you.
Knight!
Draws enemy attention and takes attacks for our allies for 1 turn.
Strike me if you dare.
I shall vanquish evil.
Is that all? Only a flesh wound.
She's a straight up tank.
I won't hold back!
Is everyone all right? Let justice prevail. No. Join with me.
Coordination is key!
Behold my power!
In the name of justice! You first.
Come forth, royal soul!
Nothing.
Ow. Rude.
With blade in hand, I stand waiting.
This calls for one of these.
Thanks. It's okay. Healer!
Their weakness!
Just the thing.
I call upon royal power within!
Oh, damn.
Alcest!
His Highness and Maria's home. I leave them in your hands.
We'll do as you ask, friend. I swear it.
That'll do. I admit, it feels good to get stronger.
Grius's Mento.
Rest now, Alcest. We will protect Maria and His Royal Highness.
Oh. Isn't this crystal just like what we saw in the abandoned mine? It gives me the same nasty feeling. Come on. Let's just destroy it.
Yeet.
First he wakes the dead, and now this bizarre object. This man is dangerous and must be stopped.
You said you were a royal knight, didn't you? Were you there on the night the prince was attacked?
Yes, though I was the least among the Order then. We saw His Highness afflicted with a horrific curse. But soon after, he mysteriously vanished. Alcest was one of His Highness's closest confidants when he disappeared. I'd wondered if they were both lost to us.
But I could see it when we told you the truth. You believed the prince was alive, didn't you?
I'd left my post to wander the land. A search party, at least in intent. News of the king's demise brought me back. Thence, we met. Now, onward. 'Tis nothing. Let us go.
Don't 'tis nothing mean. You took a hard hit early on. Let's head back for now.
But...
We've come this far, so he'll be looking to buy time. It's just as you advised before. We can't rush in if we're to see this through. What say you? We can withdraw for now, right?
We should head back.
Yes. We should head back.
I'll trust your judgment. Homeward, then.
Ah, you're just in time. Maria's awake. She's not hurt too badly, but she's locked up in her room and won't come out. I told her that her father wouldn't be coming home.
So she knows.
Oh, I should say, I found a note in his belongings. Meant for you all, I'm sure. It said, if there's anything left that could serve you, take it. I left his belongings in his room, so you're free to have a look.
Rias entrusted his belongings to us.
Now that you're here, I'll go check on her one more time. Try to rest, and I'll be back shortly.
Damn you, Louise.
Can I assume you're still dedicated to the mission?
Mission?
Killing Louise to lift the prince's curse. We've lost a lot already. We can't afford to give up after one failure.
Don't worry. I've no intention of giving up now.
What do you think? Are you going after Louise?
Of course I am.
Of course I am.
Yes. Someone has to bring the bastard to justice. You saw what would happen under his rule. We can't just let him doom this country.
Thus do you seek Louise's death. Knowing the truth, may I join your cause? I heard of your trials at the fort, and considering all I've seen and heard, Louise clearly aims to seize the throne. Allow me to lend my blade. Even if we can put the man down, if we can't save the heir to the throne, it would be all for naught. Until the day His Highness, the Prince's life is saved, I will fight through all obstacles.
We'd be happy to have you. But are you sure?
It is but another leg on my own long journey, and now I may travel in good company. What say you?
I hope we can count on you. We'd welcome you.
We'd welcome you, gladly.
Truly. Thank you. I shall strive to protect you, as you saved me.
Seems a bit redundant to say after all you've done for us, but we're glad to have you.
Leave it to me.
New ally! Hulkenberg. The ever-loyal knight has become your ally.
Then let us be bound in both purpose and trust. My life is your shield, and my blade is your strength.
The steadfast vassal, Hulkenberg. Within her dwells the virtue of the knight. Nurture thy bond with her, and a new power yet slumbering within thee may awaken.
I would stake my very life upon it.
You can study the night now. Just seeing what new powers await you.
Oh, now that she's part of the team, we gotta show her. Here. This is the prince. He's been asleep for a long, long time.
His Royal Highness.
He's stable, but unless we can do something about that curse, he's finished.
That mage could be the key to this. I couldn't guess what he aims to accomplish, but if we can capture him, he could lead us straight to Louise.
Doubtless he seeks the royal scepter. Tis enshrined in a chamber in the cathedral under a powerful warding seal. Such magic would likely take days of concentration to dispel, even with powers to do so.
You figure that's why he said we've got until the mourning period ends? If it's true, we still have some days until the mourning ends. Leaves us a little time to spare. But what did he mean when he told us to wait for the Day of Calamity? Just an ominous name for the day he grabs the scepter?
He can tell us himself at the end of a sword. The innkeeper's given her blessing, so we'll use this place as our headquarters for now.
Yeah, probably for the best. It's already gotten late today, so let's reconvene here tomorrow. Do you feel responsible for Grius and Maria?
There's nothing that I've done. Of course I do.
Of course I do.
That's not your burden to bear alone, okay? I don't make much of a guide, do I? I can't even give proper directions. God, I wish I wasn't so useless.
Me too. You're overthinking. You got us this far.
You're the one who's gotten us this far, Gallica.
You think so? Well, it's nice of you to say. My grief is getting the better of me. But I've got to shape up. Grius gave his life for that mission. We can't let him down. Let's figure it out as a team, all right? I'll do whatever I can.
I sense Gallica's heartbreak, her trust and her determination.
Gotta focus on the here and now, not the past.
Reduces the meg cost of studying the mage, and the voices of followers can now be heard even from far away.
Well, you should get some rest tonight in preparation for tomorrow. Let's rest.
Why don't we rest early to prepare for tomorrow? No. I can hear Maria's pain crying as Fabian comforts her. Aw, so we can't go in.
What?
This is Hulkenberg's room. Should be angry if you go in without her permission. I mean, I was just gonna knock. I wasn't just gonna fucking waltz in. Curious to think that he's gone. Only wish I could have thanked him. We owe him for leading us to a real night. I confess I was relieved to see His Highness, though he's certainly grown since I knew him. Tonight, we shall all have our due rest and prepare for tomorrow. To finish Elsius's fight is a grand undertaking, and we cannot fail him. Fabian's groceries for the inn are lined up. I don't want to get in her way, so I'll leave them alone. Guess they're done talking. Okay, since I can't go to Maria, I'll Jeep in the window. Any of the rest? Okay, that's all the same. Okay. The bed seems rather stiff, but I can still rest in it. Maybe it's time to call it a night. Yeah.
Really? What exactly do you have against sleep?
Apparently, we've been invited to academia.
I saw it all unfold. An ally became a friend, and he awakened to your power. But his path was cut short. It is all too easy to forget the fragility of life, until the tragedy of its loss. Yet, I feel his efforts were not in vain. He never turned from his fears and worries, unflinching to the last. Just as the lives of old heroes are passed down through their tales, so too will his heart. You have inherited the story of an unsung revolutionary and all its power.
The mag used by Grias has now been inherited and returned to Kiki's soul.
Yet be warned, such power rarely awakens without trials. Even should you overcome them, your virtues will be tested, time and time again. You must carry on, honing your archetypes and heart with painful sincerity. That is the first step towards changing the world. I have faith in you.
Heroes Instant. You may come across items that grow your archetypes in various places, similar to the Heroes Instance you received for more. You use them from the item menu. They grant experience directly to an archetype without having to battle.
Forgive me. There's one more important thing. You can visit as long as you have the calm and time to open a book. But when threats lurk nearby, we may not always have the luxury of attention undivided. And danger is an inconvenience so often encountered, of course. As such. A smart-looking fellow, isn't he? There's a special magic igniter embedded in his collar, too. Much as I'd like to join you in person, I cannot. I can, however, send his consciousness in my place. If you see him in places of battle, do stop to pet him, won't you? You'll find him a most helpful companion. If you would survive the trials to come, think not only of the powers you know, but how they might be combined. Now, until we meet again.
What?
Something's amiss. Is the spell broken? Has the crystal underground been shattered? No, surely not this quickly. The soldiers couldn't possibly.
No matter.
No matter. Trivial, all of it. More importantly. Rather complicated sealing spell, but I see its workings. Breaking it will be only a matter of time. So close to the Hall of the Royal Spectre. The plan is near its fruition, and the calamity draws ever closer. Yeah, so he's after the fucking...
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Sorry.
I apologize that we've commandeered your home.
Think nothing of it.
This is my fight too. You're going after that man in the cathedral, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yes. Surely before the day of calamity that he's warned about. I don't know what he's plotting, but I want nothing more than to foil it. We can't let a tragedy that would rob this country of its future come to pass. Not only for the prince, but for Grias as well.
I'd say...
One last matter. I'm yet unused to this strange power. Once we take the field, I will look to another for orders. Kiki, you seem best suited to the task. That is the role you've been serving thus far, yes?
It'll be all right.
No objections here. You certainly got me out of plenty of nasty situations.
All good.
I agree. You up for that, Kiki? Alright.
Yeah.
Alright, got it. May you lead us to victory.
True.
I suppose that would make you our captain. A fitting title for a company's tactical authority, no?
For real.
I guess, but it sounds so formal. I don't know if I could get used to calling him that.
Now then.
As for when we return to the cathedral, yours is the final say. We'd be better served by prudence than haste.
Yeah.
Right. Let's make sure we're ready for this, Gallica. When it's time to go, you give us the word.
Got it.
Yeah, got it. Stay calm, everyone. You can do this.
Let's focus.
Quest start. Luis's necromancer subordinate must be stopped. I need to discover Luis's whereabouts as well. Who knows what could happen on the day of the prophesied calamity. Deadline. 6/21. 10 days left. A mission with the deadline has begun. Meet up with your allies at the catacombs entrance to challenge the Grand Cathedral. Failure to complete your mission by the deadline will result in a game over. You must defeat the necromancer before the day of calamity. On a given day, you have time to do one thing in the day and another at night. Dungeons can only be visited during the day, and you'll need your rest that night. If you spend time in town during the day, the night is yours. On the local map, there are icons indicating where you can hone your royal virtues, people who have requests, and where your followers are. Raising your royal virtues and strengthening your bonds with your followers is key to obtaining new archetypes. Use your free time wisely and strive to be the best version of yourself. If an action will consume time, the choice will be marked with a clock symbol. Keep this in mind so you can plan your activities accordingly.
Hey there!
Hey, you got a sec? I was thinking, isn't the Grand Tride just huge? All this running from end to end must be so tiring. So I was thinking, you got His Highness's sword, right? Maybe you can do something cool with it? Rhea said that the sword is forged with Megla. With a little magic, I think I can make it float. What the prince used to do, remember? So let's give it a try. Picture levitating and then see if you can stand on it. While in safer areas, press O to hop on your blade and quickly ride through the area. You can increase your speed by holding... Oh, interesting.
We should go.
The first thing we need to do is that Did I skip that? Whatever that was?
What's happened?
I was trying to hop on it. Holy shit. Okay.
Can't see a
Oh, what shall I do? I cannot buy the medicine that my sick daughter needs. Medicine, is it expensive? Yes, it is, or to put it more accurately, it costs more than what a Mysteria in the city is capable of earning. My daughter won't be long for this world if I can't get my hands on this medicine. My heart aches to see her so racked by the cough. Good luck with that! What if I buy it?
Yeah!
Our mission is still our top priority, but it shouldn't take up too much of our time to squeeze in a quick shopping trip and help them out.
You there?
What? Don't be ridiculous. We Mustaria are treated poorly. The people here hate the Elda even more. You've heard that all Elda are anathema to the Sanctuses. The medicine can be purchased at a church, but I doubt they do business with you. What medicine is it? Well, it's a respiratory medicine called the Breath of Fresh Air. They sell it at the St. Firmius Church. I'm hesitant to get my hopes up, but should you somehow obtain it, please bring it to me.
If so...
Should be on the... I think they'll sell us the medicine?
Let's give it a shot!
A deadline. Increases tolerance. Deadline less than 5 days. Okay, so they tell you the deadlines and requests too, that's good. The rewards for solving people's requests are not limited to just money or items. You could even unlock a new archetype. The harder the quest, the greater the rewards you can expect. You may be requested to slay certain monsters outside the city, for example. You can review quests you've taken in the quest screen of the menu. Enemy difficulty is also noted there, so you don't have to tackle quests blindly. Some requests have time limits. If you fail to complete a request in the designated time, it will be marked expired. You can no longer acquire rewards for requests past the deadline, so keep an eye on your time. You can review deadlines in the quest section of the main menu.
What's happened?
Okay.
Hey!
If I may ask you just one thing, are you all going to the Grand Cathedral?
Why?
Hey, who told you that? Calm yourself, there's no need to be so worried. I won't say a word about it to anyone else. On the contrary, I'd like to help you. I've got intel on the monsters within the Grand Cathedral. You could always use more information, couldn't you?
What?
Information? I'm what some call an informant. I sell information, so how about it? Any interest in paying for knowledge? Buying intel gives you more than just what you've heard from the informant. It has various effects, such as unlocking information about enemies in battle using analysis. Informants can be found sulking in taverns across Ucrania. Consider seeking them out, especially if you want hints on what to do next. You view information you purchase in the item section of the main menu via the information panel. What do you got? Oh, it's only 100? Learn about the current state of the Grand Cathedral. According to reports, it's teeming with monsters. I mean, it's only 150, so sure.
Hey!
If you're set on going into the cathedral, be wary. I've heard that place is a veritable den of monsters now. I must assume this is the work of that man, that necromancer. Ugh, just the thought of bones and corpses moving on their own sends a chill down my spine. I heard they're weak to light magic. In addition, the skeletal ones are weak to physical blows. Let your fists fly and smack them around a bit. I've also heard about a moving stone statue.
Just between us.
Couldn't tell you why, but there's statues in there that come to life. They're apparently immune to sword attacks, so be careful. I've heard they're weak to wind magic, so if you're headed over there, keep light, wind, and weapons in your arsenal. That's all I know. I know little of your motives, but regardless, I hope you succeed. That man needs to be stopped to end this madness at the cathedral. I received a scrap of paper inscribed with information I just heard. Put it away so I can check it later. And then I could just do this to check it again. Yeah.
Just between.
But I also have it in my inventory. That's good.
Come again.
Well, let me know if you've anything else you want to hear about. I know the city like the back of my hand. I'll stay here a while. But my regular haunt is the Honeybee Inn.
You're right.
It does sound like his information could be useful to us, but the Honeybee Inn? A shady-looking guy like him is a regular there?
Whatever.
Oi! Other lad, going somewhere? Up to you, of course, but I wouldn't go anywhere near the Grand Cathedral if I was you. Rumor has it that Luis, you know that bloke, has sent his private army to occupy it. Unless you fancy losing your life, I wouldn't get tangled up with that lot. I apologize for making you shoulder the burden of captaincy? But if you have the strength the title demands, I trust you to wield it well. You cannot leave the Grand Cathedral in its current state. I have things to do.
I see.
I see. The first thing is to go get this dude's daughter's medicine. You can instantly travel to locations you previously visited through the map screen. So it should be here somewhere.
Go.
Dude, I am so glad I cut this video up.
What's happened?
It would have been ridiculous. Another request over here.
What are you doing? Oh.
Young Medea man? An Elda. Sorry, but would you mind keeping distance from... No, wait. Are you perhaps the Elda who's been frequenting the Hushed Honeybee Inn of late? Yeah, business there?
Grand, isn't it?
So you'd not deny it? Oh, I'm jealous. You see, I work in a very high-end hotel as an apprentice cook, but so far all I've been entrusted with are chores. My dream is to become a 5-star chef. To that end, I've been researching the various cuisines of the city, and the hushed honeybee has caught my nose, if you will. I made the mistake of telling my superiors I wanted to go, but they stopped me cold. If I learn to cook from, Parias, or whatever, Parias, it will damage our kitchen's reputation, they said.
Now what am
They
I
told
to
me
do?
if I even get caught setting foot in Sunshade Row, I'd be fired on the spot. I'm an Idea, and he doesn't even trust me. It's the same tired prejudices. The Dia are liars and cheats, and so on. So if it's not too much trouble, could I ask you for your help with something? I'd like you to go help out with the cooking at the Hushed Honeybee, and then report back to me about what it was like. Then the catch is, my employer has some high priority guests coming soon, so if possible, I'd like you to get back to me by June 19th.
Please, if there's anything
I'd like
you
to
can
learn
do.
about their ingredients, what the kitchen's like, and of course, the taste of the food. Naturally, I'll make it worth your while. How's that sound? Sure, I can do that.
Thank you
Oh,
much.
thank you so much. You're truly kind, agreeing to help out a stranger you've only just met. I'll finally know what makes that kitchen tick.
Let's give it a shot.
Got 8 days for this one. Apparently the honeybee is always busy at night. I need to help out the man who wants to research. Apparently, okay. I have money, Meglet, and increases my wisdom. So this is how we get some benefit. Just like that, even if you're agreeing to help that guy. But I suppose Fabian has helped us a lot, so it wouldn't hurt to pay her back by helping in the kitchen. What I've heard, the Hush Honeybee is really busy at night, so when the sun sets, let's ask Fabian what we can do to help.
What on earth are you doing?
There's another one over here somewhere, if I remember right?
Alright then.
Yep, over there. What is this? What are you?
That damn Luis.
Chatty Elder.
Oh?
Oh my, is that a fairy I see? A real fairy? Well, I'll be.
Sure.
Look, I know I'm rare, but do we need to make such a big deal of it? I should explain. My family has something of a history with fairies. As a boy, my parents would even tell me stories about fairies before bed. Would you care for me to tell you one?
I wonder.
You grew up on fairy tales. No wonder you got fairies in the mind. Well, this is a man my imagination might improve. It's going to take some time, so if you have other plans for today, let's come back late. I'm busy right now.
I see.
I'd certainly not force you. Let me know. Okay, so that's how we can level up one of our things there. What is this place? This is a tavern.
But why?
Blimey.
Here must be another one I could get my stuff upgraded.
Oh, you're not getting off the hook for that.
Something up?
When I take a breather, there's a nice view, and it's important to stop and smell the roses, you know? Besides, watching how the people in the Grand Cherry live might broaden your horizon. If I spend time here, my wisdom should broaden.
Oh.
Nope.
Oh, jeez.
No break.
You're not getting off the hook for that.
Whatever will I do?
Oh, hey, I remember you, Elda. Seems I was right about you not being a local. Heard the rumors. My sources suggest you and Grius were working together. Huh? How'd you know that? I own a magic igniter shop, and I do have some sway with the residents of Sunshade Road. But you needn't worry. I've no intention of turning you in. In exchange for my discretion, though, for lack of a better word, would you be willing to do a job for me?
What?
What job?
Yes.
A dangerous one, shall we say? I imagine a colleague of Grius would likely have the skill and discretion required. However, perhaps I'd better look elsewhere. I didn't realize how young you are on first glance. I prefer to work with someone who already understands how the world works to some degree. Too much risk otherwise. Don't want your death on my conscience. With a retort that demonstrates your royal virtues, you can gain the upper hand and win new supporters. Considering the type of ruler you'd like to be, and respond well when someone questions your capabilities. This lady owns the igniter shop. At least describe their job. Not my problem, might avoid danger. I bet the pay would be decent. Might be worth taking the job if it's not too dangerous. And I'm guessing I can't do that. That's what I'd like to say, but I don't have the wisdom to assess the danger for myself. If my wisdom were informed, I'd be able to judge if I could handle it.
Farewell.
I'm not going to be held liable for putting a child in danger. Conversation's over.
Right.
Shame we can't even ask about it. It's just a thought here, but she's not really seeing you, is she? Not that she thinks you're a bad guy, but she's absolutely defining you by your tribe and age. But if we can get her to see you as an actual person, I feel like she'd tell us more. I bet we'd make an impression if we helped other people around the town. Let's see if there's anything we can do for people here. I bet they'll help you get better at setting yourself apart too. I'll gather information for you, so if you're ever unsure of anything, just ask. Don't forget, we still have something to do with the cathedral. Okay, so we can't do that one without upgrading.
Alright then.
Can I like... The recruitment center. Ashton, so this is the other place. So we went. Can't really see. So is this? Oop. This is where it was like the prey, right? So this is where we would go. Yeah. Praying woman.
Yes,
Inviting an Elda into a church at a time like this. The Sanctor should know that even holy beneficence has its limits. Should I not be here? Obviously not. Your very presence here goes against our doctrine. It's sacrilege. The scriptures tell us that the Elder are a dangerous tribe. They're inheritors of a treacherous magic that undermines the tenets of sanctism. The church offers charity to the people, but the truly devout know that the Elder are not people. Leave this place at once and be quick about it.
What?
Hey, I'm more than happy to leave you to your hate if that's what your church teaches. Get what we came for and be on our way. I can see that you're an Elda. I'll not turn you away if you've come here with a purpose. However, I do hope you will keep it brief.
Excuse me.
Think? Anyway, we heard you sell a type of medicine called Breath of the Fresh Air. You said, Breath of Fresh Air, you say? We typically only make that particular remedy available to those who have accepted the light of sanctism. But let it be known that we practice generosity. By special exception for an Elda, you may demonstrate your sincerity by purchasing it for 500 reach. For an Elda, you're raising the price because of his tribe? Surely you would not expect your vulgar tribe to stand as equals among the blessed. Our teachings forbid it. Thus, I ask you to demonstrate your sincerity. Bear in mind, to even sell, that is, give them to you is taboo. I'd appreciate a show of gratitude more than words of protest.
How may I share God's blessing?
Now, how may I assist you? Purify? What do we purify? Purify. Judging by the sword upon your hip, I take it you're a warrior. If you carry armaments with hidden potential, I can purify them for you. However, no matter how sincere you may be, you're still an Elda. You must demonstrate a basic understanding of sanctism. If you expect my cooperation, if my wisdom was informed that I could ask the church to purify my equipment. Certain equipment can be taken to the church and purified, after which it is born anew with enhanced capabilities and new special effects. You can unlock the Purify function by raising the Wisdom Royal Virtue. Equipment that can be purified will be noted in the item description. Okay. Yeah, let's take it back to the Sunshade Row.
Alright then.
Well, at the very least, we have what we need now.
Let's go.
I didn't actually mean to walk in.
What's happened?
You there. Dear fellow, is that the breath of fresh air? Did you get that for me? Of course.
Thank you
Oh,
very
praise
much.
be. I give you the deepest thanks. For this, my daughter can be cured. I apologize for having so little faith in you. People have been quite anxious since the incident at the Grand Cathedrals. The prices on everything have increased. On top of that, the discrimination against the Mustaria and other minor tribes has only worsened. Hardly any shops will serve me. But I digress. Allow me to return the favor.
Hey, no.
Hardly seems worthy of praise to do something so simple as purchase medicine. It's wrong that this problem exists within the country in the first place. Not wrong.
You there.
What you did means the world to me. Thank you truly for saving my daughter's life. Please, you must take this, a token of my gratitude.
Mission accomplished.
Rusted accessory, but increases tolerance.
All right.
Okay. I hear a voice.
Within thee.
Thy present glow comes from one of splendid virtues, already dwelling within.
That brilliance.
This glow serves thee best as the kindling to inflame thy followers' trust in thee.
Now then.
Gather the royal virtues and fulfill thy destiny. The character is measured by 5 royal virtues, each of which can be increased in various ways. Honing the royal virtues, courage, wisdom, tolerance, eloquence, and imagination will help you solve your followers' problems and improve your relationships with them. You might improve your virtues by working, aiding people, or testing your courage. Try talking with Gallica for ideas. She knows a lot about the town and can give you more information. An accessory? I'm sorry, but what does it do? It's so rusty I can't tell what it is. I've heard you can get it appraised at a shop. Anywhere will do. I'm afraid I don't know more about it, as none of those places would serve me.
No way.
They're crying out loud, they won't even let you shop? Thank you, though. We should get this looked at, Kiki.
Bye-bye now.
Excuse me, but I must now administer the medicine to my daughter. Thank you again. May our divine relic bless this kind young man.
What's happened?
Hey. I didn't see you standing on it. Gah, I know worrying about it won't solve anything, but I can't stop thinking about Grius. Every time I see Maria's room, or Fabienne's face, I just can't shake the guilt. I feel the same way. I admit, I'm relieved to hear you say it. We were only beside him a short time, but we risked our lives together. What we learned was invaluable. Knowing that risk, he still became our ally. Still took us under his wing. Perhaps I saw something of my late father in him. He was a man who put family first, and country a close second. Though they looked nothing alike.
Got it.
Still, I mustn't dwell on it. Grius would want us to focus on what's ahead, and he would be right.
What's happened?
Seeing the corpse of that human left to rot in the plaza, I can't help but think of all the people murdered in my village. Should we head to the Grand Cathedral today, Captain? Let me think about it.
Yeah.
What's happened?
What's happened? What's happened?
Please, if you could help. Incredulous. All right, then.
Maria seems to still be in bed. Here's stifled crying from the back room. For now, I think it would be best to leave her be.
That reminds me.
Hey, I remember the shopkeeper that spoke to you at the Igniter shop? She was so cryptic. I haven't been able to stop thinking about what she said. But anyway, what's on your mind? Supporters? Doesn't look like there's anyone for you to talk to right now.
That reminds me.
Quick request?
Really?
Doesn't look like there's anyone who's needed a helping hand right now. I'm gonna check the requests you've taken. You can see other travelers, party formations, details from time to From the time they cleared the quest, well, okay, whatever. Let's see. So this is what we have so far, and then... Yeah, okay. Moore's tasks. Forward and Prologue. We need to get to level 10 on that. So the only way we do this one is at night. So if that's the case, let's...
If you can help. All right then.
Incredulous.
Let's go.
Let's pop over here.
Come to think of it.
That reminds me, I think we have something that needs appraising. You want to take a look? You don't have to go to a specialist to get your weapons, armors, or igniters appraised. Just ask any shop attendant. You should be able to handle it. Unidentified weapons, armor, or magic igniters you attain can be appraised at a shop. Once identified, they can be then equipped and used.
Okay.
Hello there.
Oh, I don't see customers of your kind very often. Browse at your leisure, though. Your tribe's dealings are your own. $100 to get it appraised. A bracelet that slightly augments physical strength. +3 strength. Okay. So now we know how that works.
What'll I do?
That reminds me.
Town activities. The market in the front, Grand Cathedral, there's a stall selling red grass. Lush uses it a lot in their cooking. It's a valuable herb you can't get anywhere else. Since we're here, wanna do a bit of shopping? Where do we get the red grass?
What'll I do?
The big dude.
Oh, Camopi. What can I do?
What did you sell?
And what is it you want?
Okay, that was all the stuff.
What can I do?
Activist one.
Excuse me.
You're of the Elder tribe, yes? Have you had any negative experiences while in town? Haven't had any problems. Why do you ask? Because many people in this town use tribal differences as an excuse to do the most outrageous things. I'm part of a group working to help people whose tribal origins make them a target for harassment. We exist in cities other than Grand Triad as well. Right now, we're collecting funds for our cause. But this cause doesn't seem to interest most people, so we haven't been able to raise much money. It truly pains me to ask this of an Elda like yourself, but if you could find it in your heart to support our cause, just 250 reeves or so. That alone can save one person from dire circumstances. Thank you. I swear I'll use your donation as best I can.
Appreciate it.
I don't believe it. You really donated. Are you interested in our activities? If you don't mind, could I discuss this more with you? There aren't many who support this cause. I know I'm doing the right thing, but the reality is so discouraging.
It's gonna be tough.
It looks like she's serious about helping out where she can. But she seems kinda down. Maybe we could cheer her up? Successfully encouraging the activists may help to hone my eloquence, too. Let's not. I do appreciate. Oh, I see. Sorry for suddenly getting all fired up about it. But I'll still be making rounds here in the future, so if you don't mind, let's talk again.
What can I do?
Okay, so that's eloquence.
What can I do?
All right.
There's somebody else closer to the inn down here. Ugh. Hey, did you hear that? It sounded like a cry of pain. We're nearby. Yeah, but like what? Where?
What to do, what to do.
I'm just...
We're beggars seeing more and more of these days. I they drifted in from some village that was attacked by monsters a while ago. Yes. Alita or no? Hala Hala? Was it? Some name like that. Regardless, they're a disgrace to the Claymore name. Oh wow. Fuck off. Oh, you're an Elda. Elda. Go away. Even kids are doing this. The adults are setting a terrible example. Oh, hey, it's you. And in pain. Hey, you there? Do you have any medicinal herbs? My stomach is killing me. He's in pretty rough shape. A medicinal herb would go a long way, and you have 11 on hand. Wanna give him one? Sure.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You saved me.
It's feeling a bit better. You're a kind one. People normally pay no mind to Virus, or however you say it, like me. But you really helped me. Here, take this as a thanks. Here's this incense. Hell yeah, that was nice of you to make that man so happy. I hope he gets better.
I'm just... You're not getting off the hook for that.
This way.
You've been a lifesaver. Oh!
Greetings, Elder boy. We don't see many of your tribe in the royal capital, though we're similar in that way. Have you heard of the Mistari tribe? We too are rarely seen in the Grand Triad. I don't know enough.
I see.
Of course, no, it's understandable. We rarely make ourselves known to the public after all. So then, any interest in our history? In why we live our lives secluded and oppressed? I'll share if you'd like to know. Mistari history, learning more about them may help us better support those in need, right? It's probably tolerance, yeah. Not today, but I really would like to know more. I really would. I think the other one was at the street, right? I think it was right next to there.
Let's go.
I think it was Wisdom and Imagination here, so there's only one that I don't know where it is yet.
What's happened?
So it's People Watch. I think that was the Wisdom, I think.
Whatever will I do? Something up?
Right, this was Wisdom? My Wisdom should broaden. Yeah. Let's take a break.
Okay.
Alright then. Decided.
Whoa.
The streets are packed, but at least it's not as huge a crowd as the royal funeral had. Sure, are a bunch of nobles on the main street around the Grand Cathedral. I see some Clamor, Rogue, and even some Ishkia. But if you head to the back streets, you'll see more of them. I guess that's what a class divide looks like. And then there's you, the only Elda in town. It's crazy how people will say the most vile things right to your face. I don't let it get to me.
Listen.
It doesn't really bother me. It's very strong of you. But if anything does get under your skin, make sure you speak up. Let's not hide anything from each other, okay?
Well...
Personally, I don't see much difference among the tribes. But I bet a lot of people would disagree with me there. Gazing out at the sights of the capital with Gallica makes me feel like I've broadened my wisdom.
Alright.
Wonder how many it takes to level one. Gallica and I headed home while discussing the people and stores we passed along the way. On days you don't visit the dungeon, you have enough energy left for activities at night. You can visit followers that are only available at night, or hone your royal virtues. Gallica might have advice on what to do.
Please, if
That reminds me.
The quarters? Doesn't look like there's anyone for you to talk to right now. Okay.
Please, if you can help.
Here's your order. Red grass. Roasted, okay.
Yeah.
We always get a flood of guests at night. Looks like it's going to be another hectic one. You're free. Could you lend me a hand with preparing food? If you'd like to help out, feel free to use the kitchen as you please. If you have the ingredients, I can show you how to make red grass roasted badoo. Sounds like Vivian's having a hard time. She's done a lot for us, so the least we could do is return the favor and help her out when we can. If I helped, my tolerance should improve.
That reminds me.
Well, that reminds me, there was someone who wanted to know what it's like with the cooking here. We can knock out 2 birds with 1 stone. I want to make... let's do it then? Let's do it then?
You're a big help.
I appreciate the help. Now let's get you into the kitchen, shall we?
Next up is...
We finished preparing the fish, so now we just have to put them in that pot.
Oh, right!
The finishing touch is the addition of fruit as a secret ingredient. I forgot to ask how to prepare it. What should we do? Grate it and simmer. Hide it under the plate. Put it on top. I don't fucking know. Grate it and simmer?
In that case,
We should grate the fruit in, then let everything cook in the same pot with the fish.
Whoa.
Interesting. It'll definitely soak up the fruit flavor if we simmer everything together. Gallic and I pour our hearts into the preparation. The dish draws you in with the aroma of fresh fruit. Let's serve it to the customer.
I knew it!
The customer wolfed down the whole plate. You're surprisingly good at this, Kiki. Looks like I did a good job helping out. I feel like my tolerance improved.
alright.
Oh, is it actually moving? I think it moved. So we probably can see how close we are. So we're not even like halfway on either stat. So it'll be a while before we level up stuff probably. Continue to help out as the night went on. Alright, someone wanted to hear more about the honeybee. I should visit the young man on the street.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Necromancer mentioned a day of calamity. Pretty ominous. But what does it mean? Lisa's orders or not. It was the necromancer who committed those acts of brutality we witnessed at the royal funeral. He undoubtedly prepares more of the same.
Right.
Well, we're going to put a stop to that corpse-robbing bastard before that happens. If the state army can't handle him, then it falls on us to do it. The day of calamity we were warned about is just 9 days away. We need to stop the necromancer before then.
What's happened?
Alright then.
So those all stay the same.
Let's go!
Until we upgrade wisdom, I don't think we have anything to do
What's happened?
quest-wise. Unless this opens something.
Fool.
What on earth are you doing?
Oh.
Ah, have you perhaps helped out at the hushed honeybee? Please tell me what it was like. So, the honeybee's cooking. I recounted to him the full story of my time as a sous chef.
Grand, innit?
I see. So it's all in the preparation. If I'm hearing you right, it sounds as though Miss Fabian is rather particular about the ingredients she uses. This red grass you mentioned. Not just anyone can get their hands on that here, can they? I knew she was no ordinary innkeeper.
Now what am I to do?
As I believe I mentioned, the place I work serves high-class clientele, and the head chef, not to mention the customers, put too much emphasis on tribe. Just being in Nydia, I get a cold shoulder from Claymore and rogue nobles in particular. To be expected in society as it stands today.
What in
The head chef doesn't want people like that to even see me holding an eye. Probably why he sticks me with all the busy work and chores. I suppose I should be grateful I have a job at all, honestly. But still, there are a lot of days when I question why I'm putting up with any of this. So I just wanted confirmation of a simple fact I think I've always known to be true. That the skill of a chef has nothing to do with one's tribe. Hearing about the hushed honeybee has renewed my inspiration to keep cooking. I don't know where it'll take me, but I'm ready to throw myself into the proverbial frying pan. Oh, and of course, I need to thank you properly for what you've done. Here, take this as a token of my gratitude.
Mission accomplished.
Increases wisdom.
Now then.
Oh shit! That was enough to level wisdom by completing that one.
Wisdom.
Which is one of the virtues a ruler must possess. If thou aspire to true sovereignty, fill thyself with the knowledge to discern truth from falsehood.
Why, that's...
A conqueror needs that precious kindling with which a follower's passions may be inflamed. For better or worse, we learned a lot about this country's attitudes towards different tribes. We knew prejudice could even extend to cooking. But it's heartening to know people who are working to make it better. So we've got to keep up our own fight too.
What on earth are you doing?
Well, we now have the ability to talk to her. We're informed. However, I think, surprisingly, I'm going to cut this video off here because I still want to run back and test about the dragon stuff at some point. So that's going to be a little bit of stuff too. And I don't know when we're going to actually end this demo. So I am going to end this here, go grab a snack, and start on a third video. Jesus, I did not think I was going to have this much of a demo. Like, goddamn. Put almost 7 hours into this? Jesus. It was one hell of a demo. Anyway, like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next part of this demo.